Hello everyone, my name is Natalie and today we will talk about mandala therapy. We will discuss what does it mean mandala, how it can be used for healing, and what is possible to heal with this mandala, etc. So we will discuss all of this today on our seminar, and in the end we will do a little meditation, which will be intention the flow of money comes to me easily. So let's start. So today we will discuss what is art therapy, what is mandala, what type of mandalas, how mandala used in healing, and we will talk about new way of healing with mandalas, which is about putting certain intention inside of the mandala. So let's start. What is mandala? Mandala is a sacral circle which represent our universe, our cosmos. So inside of the mandala, it's like a sacral geometry. And from Sanskrit, mandala get translated as a circle. So if you see on the pictures, many of our structures and flowers grow as a mandala. Also, flower of tree is made of mandala. And everything in the world you can see goes in the circle way. Even if you watch how the solar work, like all planets rotate around the solar, and the sun move at the same time, and it creates a circle. So means to say, the life is about circles. Everything moves in the circle direction. So everything is about circle and mandalas. So, and this was very strong wisdom of the past, and mandalas, that's why was used for meditation. So there is a different types of mandalas. There is a teaching mandalas, mandalas for drawing and art, and mandalas for healing and therapy. So teaching mandalas, as you can see, like yantras and Buddhist mandalas. These mandalas you can find many wisdom about life. You can see it's a Buddhist to teach different directions of this mandala, what means circle represent, what does mean center, etc. So in this mandala is bring more spiritual aspect about life. Mandalas for drawing and art, you can see on the pictures any beautiful flower. Mandalas is used for painting and making art. And it also can be used as an art therapy because it helps to do deep meditation. But at the same time, usually we use such mandala for leisure time. So when we want to have our time, new hobbies, we buy this plain color mandalas and we color it, which will help us to release the stress, entertain us a little bit. And mandalas, which is for the art, there is a different artworks with mandalas, which you can use it and paint it and put it on your wall, or you put as a decoration in your house. Anyway, even if you do such type of mandalas, you still can have effect of healing, because doing anything in symmetric way help you to balance your left and right hemisphere, which will bring you to peace, internal peace and balance. But we will talk today about mandalas for healing, which is called mandala of light. What is mandalas of light? We will talk about it a little bit later. First, I want to point a little bit about time when the first time art therapy was used, and when the first time mandala was used in the healing, and was the first person who used it. It was Carl Jung. He used in his psychotherapy, and he says that mandala is a psychological expression of the totality of the self. So when he discovered that during his therapy, he was given, he asked his client to draw the mandalas, and he could read the psychology and all psychological problem. And he noticed that during the certain therapy process, drawing these mandalas help to recover and release certain emotions and traumas from your subconscious. So Carl Jung used this as an art therapy. He used this mandala for this purpose. But today we will talk about special healing therapy, which is new way, and this is called Mandalas of Light. Mandalas of Light is channeled by one scientist, which is she's from Germany. Her name is Ursula Irgen. She was many years spent for like 10 years to discovering this method, and she spent her time in Peru working with the shamans to channel this method and make this mandala of light work and make it as a therapy. So it's quite new way of methods therapy and is related to art. How it works, what does it mean? Mandalas. Mandala of light represent the universe. It represents the code of universe and represents the sacral geometry of our earth and our being. Every mandala has a Fibonacci code. Fibonacci code, you can later research what is Fibonacci code, because everything which has in our life, it goes as a Fibonacci code, as like a specific circle. So this mandala, it helps to activate our DNA and bring it to the order of the divine order. So this is the purpose of this mandala. And it contains the numbers and colors which are associated with some specific healing. Every number from 1 to 9 has the meaning. For example, number 1, it means the beginning. Number 2 means duality. It's when we come out from some certain duality. Number 3 is represent creation, when we have some certain idea in our mind. And number 4, it's represent stability. Number 5 is represent when we start to again to receive a change and modify our idea. Number 6, and it's again represent the stability of our idea. And number 7 is represent when we bring this idea to our world. And number 8, it's represent like eternal number, when it's represent when we give this to word and word to return to us. And number 9, it represents the full creation of our idea. This is how the all numbers of creation works. And this mandala has the numbers of all 9 numbers and has this Fibonacci code. This is how you created this mandala. This every colorful pictures you can see on your screen. The mandala has, for example, intention. For example, you have intention like of abundance. Abundance has a word, it has an alphabet. You created the code based on the word, based on the sentence. This word abundance has a specific vibration. This vibration, you calculate the code associated with this vibration, and you create a mandala based on this in a sentence. Then you start to work with this mandala by coloring or meditating with it, same as in the pictures. This is writing mandala, or you make a drawing when you have a dotted mandalas. Dotted mandalas has only numbers of creation, which you can know more about it when we talk about on the seminar. So next, I want to talk more about showing you examples. Now I will show you examples of mandalas, how it works when you start to work with certain intentions. So any intentions you can work. For example, you want to let go of something. There is a method created to reduce the vortex of anything which is undesirable. For example, you want to release some blockages maybe you want to clear belief, like I'm not good enough. So there is a belief like that, I'm not good enough. In your system and in your DNA is recorded this belief that you are not good enough. And it has a certain vibrations. And it has and it was created with the same numbers from 1 to 9. It has a creations. So I created the mandala based on this phrase. I make it this dotted mandala, and then you draw it. And this drawing has a kind of evolution. Now you can see dotted mandalas is created. It's not showing. So now you can see on the pictures. For example, was a drawing for belief I'm not good enough to be loved. So in this mandala, it was a dot. It was only simply dots. But this dot was created based on phrase I'm not good enough to be loved. And then when the person draw it, you connect these dots in free way, how you feel. You use a different colors, how you feel. And when you connect in all these dots, you go to the vibration of this phrase, and you start to release everything which is tuned to this sentence. So when you tune to this sentence, it starts to get released on your paper, and all blockages you can see. You can see the dark color, you can see through the mandala how it looks. And then, because we work with mandala, when we do healing with mandalas, we work it with every number of creations. So this sentence sentence is used number 1. And then your mandala start to have evolution for every number from 1 to 9. So this is the same sentence, I'm not good enough to be loved, but this is mandala created using the number only 2. So you can see that it starts to change. This mandala is created the same, it contains the same sentence, I'm not good enough to be loved, but it's already start to change. It's like kind of from every drawing which you have from 1 to 9, the same sentence, but you have kind of evolution for every mandala. It's kind of the blockages that you have inside you start to release, and the coloring and the drawing of your mandala start to change. And while you're drawing it, you also have some certain emotions, your certain pain, because it's really emotional process. You can notice that some memories come to you in your mind. You can notice some feelings comes to you. You can even cry if it's very painful, intention or fear. And you can see this is the same mandalas with the same sentence, but you can see that how painful was for the person draw it, how was emotional, that it was not possible to draw any paintings, was not possible to connect all of these dots. Yeah, so all of this you can see how the struggling was, and all of this now on the paper. So all these emotions, all of the pain related to the sentence I'm not good enough to be loved, is get released directly on the art. And this is the art of healing. This is the process of healing with mandalas. And now you see next how this evolution happens with the same sentence. I just want to complete all 9 numbers. And now this is number 5. It's the same sentence. this is working out with a number 5. I'm not good enough, same sentence. You can see after releasing so much emotions, the new creations start to appear. A little bit slow loading. So it's 6, you see, now it started something again release. I just want to show you number 9. This is 7. And when you draw this mandala, there is no certain rules for that. You completely follow your intuition. When you draw the dotted mandalas, it's important to follow your intuitions because your subconscious knows how to release. And you connected to this energy of the sentence that you put. And the dots already have the energy of the sentence because the vibration of the sentence is get into the mandala. So, like for example, the word "I'm not good enough" is get calculated, it get the formula, and this formula installed inside of the mandala, and based on this formula, mandala get created. If you want to increase, you use one method. If you want to decrease something in your life, you use a different method. And when you're drawing the dotted mandala, it's not important to think about, does it look beautiful or no? You just follow your intuition. You use different colors, and it can be doesn't look like a circle. It doesn't have to be as a circle as well. Like for example, you see in the picture, it's not a circle, but it is still, you use the dots. Why it's like that? Because you're releasing something which was not on, which was blocking you for the higher vibration. You're releasing it, and that's why it looks a little bit ugly. And it's good. Let it be ugly because this is a process of healing. Let it be different colors. Let it be looks awful. But the most important is, because this is a process of healing, you're healing with this therapy. And now in the end, the evolution of the sentence is reached. Now you see it's completely different already pictures. You see it already has a circle, and in the side and the center, inside of the center, you can see there is already start to have a center color a little bit better. Yes, there is still darkness, which means to say that there is something to work more, but it's already getting better. So evolution of this "I'm not good enough," evolution of this in releasing of this sentence and belief happens. And it's possible to draw many times the same sentence till you completely feel released and feel relief. Every time this is process very emotional, can be very painful, crying. It can bring a lot of past memories, which is tuned to this sentence. As well, you can draw any other sentence, like for example, I attract love to my life, I attract the soulmate to my life. You can make any sentence, I'm a love of the universe. You can make sentence, I have abundance, or money easy comes to me, and you can go the same way, making the 9 mandalas drawing by creating this and working out with every numbers of creation, activating it and creating the abundance with mandala, because every sentence has a vibration. So if it's positive sentence, like for example, I attract the money or attract abundance, it's positive. For example, it's a positive sentence. This positive sentence has their own vibration. We again calculated the code, putting this in the mandala. I create the mandala based on the sentence, and the mandala has a vibrations of the sentence. So when you're drawing it from 1 to 9 numbers, you getting yourself to help, you're helping yourself to get to the vibration of the sentence that you put inside of the mandala. That's why everything what doesn't serve you or stopping you to be on that vibrations, it's getting released and you see it as a blockages. So this is how it works. Okay, I hope it was a little bit you understand how it works. For now, if you have any questions, you can still write me in chat box. If you have any questions, please message me in chat box regarding mandalas. Так, I see there is no questions. Before I start, I want also to talk about this is what I show. It was about dotted mandalas. Dotted mandalas, when you can draw freely, you connect to your intuition and you just follow. You don't control the process. You just let yourself just do drawing, and it is a very good chance. And it's very art healing therapy. And there will be a chance this next month will be a workshop related to art therapy. This mandala where you will be drawing your own mandala through the dots and connecting to the vibration of the sentence which will be inside of that mandala. And together we will meditate. And another mandala, which is you can see next to dotted mandala, is a colorful mandala. Colorful mandala, you also can do it. It's a little bit, it's more difficult to make this mandala because it has already, it's the same. You first make as a sentence, for example, abundance. It's abundance has a, like, I attract abundance. This is a sentence. From that sentence, you calculate a code, and the code you get using methods. For example, this is abundance. I attract abundance. It means that I want to increase abundance in my life. So I use a method for mandala for increasement. So when my vortex is growing, so yeah, because it can be vortex which is going outside, and it can be vortex which is going inside. The vortex which is going outside, it means for increasement. So this method I use if I want to attract abundance. I use a method for mandala to increase abundance. But here I connect to the colors, because every number which is I put in that mandala has a certain color. This is colors, it affects the brain waves and tune you again through the brain waves, tune you to your vibrational match with mandala, so you connect to it. And it starts to change your own DNA level, so you go connected to the level of vibration of the mandala, and you start to release all your blockages related to this sentence. I hope it's very clear how. I hope I explain and you get it. So before we start to proceed for the next practice, because we will do today also the practice with mandalas. Yes, the best practice is to do drawing by yourself, is when you write it. And now we will do meditation. You can see on the screen mandala. It has a different colors. And this mandala was created and has a sentence, money flows to me easily. This mandala has a sentence. It was created based on this and has a sentence inside, money flows easily. I again will explain you. This particular color sequence, this particular shape in all vibration of this mandala has vibration of phrase, which is says, money flows to me easily. Means to say, when you look at this mandala, you get connected to the vibration and you go to the vibration of this statement. Money flows to me easily. It means to say, if you don't have this situation that money flows to you easily, you will release some blockages, you can feel it. And this mandala will start to bring you to the vibration of this statement by releasing it. And the colors will affect you. But the meditation with mandalas is a little bit different that we used to do regularly, because usually we meditate with closed eyes, we don't look, we look inside us, we visualizing something, etc. Here's meditation will be different. You will have to look at the mandala and meditations will be guided. So you will look at your mandala and this is how it will be. So I will be guiding you during this practice. You have to do nothing. Just will need to put screen in front of you, sit comfortably, and put this mandala in front of you so you can see it very well. You stay in open position and relax. So I will give you 2 minutes so you get ready for this practice. Two minutes. I wait. So in case someone need Okay, so now we will start our meditation. I will be doing this with you. Okay, now you sit. At first you close your eyes. At the beginning, first you close your eyes, then we will tell you when you open. So you close your eyes and take a 3 deep breaths. And just relax. Just relax your body. And bring your attention to your heart center. And put your intention, that's mandala, which you will look now and meditate with. Mandala, which is called money flows to me easily. You put this intention in your heart. You feel this intention. You open up for this intention and you have a gratitude to mandala, to everything which is around you, to be open for it. Intention. And now you open your eyes. And when you open your eyes, you start to look in the center of your mandala. You start to connect with the center of this mandala. And you connect with the center of mandala with your heart center. Connect with the center of this mandala. Feel it. And now we combine the centers in one. Continue to look at these mandalas in all colors. You start to deepen into these colors. You feel like this mandala deepen you more and more. You feel like the colors plays with you. And when you look at mandala more and more, you start to see that the colors are already playing around. It looks like the mandala is alive. Look at this mandala more. Continue to deep breathe. Continue breathe deeply. And you look still at the center in your mandala. Connect to this mandala energy. Mandala energy is money flows to you easily. Connect to this vibration. Feel how this mandala open you. Release the blockages. Connect with this. Feel like this mandala start to already become three-dimensional. And the colors radiated from the center and from this mandala start to spread like a lights. And this is lights fills you, fills your body, fills the space around you, fills your aura. You feel how the mandala affects you, and you release everything that doesn't serve you and stopping money to flow to you easily. Continue to look at the center and deep breathe and breathe deeply. Slowly. You can close your eyes and continue to connect with the mandala, putting your center inside of your center of your heart. And still remember all of these colors playing, but this is mandala becomes already inside you. You put in the center inside of your center of your heart, and the mandalas become part of your being. It's becoming in your aura, in your space, and every light and every color of this mandala transmute and transform all energies which is stopping you at money flows to you easily. Feel how the energy of this mandala and vibration of this mandala bring it to vibration of the statement money flows to you easily. Feel how the energetic space change. And see how the money start to flow to you easily. Now you close your eyes and just stay in this moment for some time. Accepting all your changes in your body. Mentally inside of your heart. Say thank you so much for your work, for the work of mandala and vibration. And then take a 3 deep breaths. And slowly open your eyes. You can stretch a little bit to move the energy. Stretch is good to stretch after class. If you feel like to stretch after any energy healing, and this is also energy healing because whatever is affecting to your brain is still energetic process. You feel like when you're releasing anything, you feel like to stretch, you feel like to yawn, especially if you yawn so much, you feel like different changes in the temperature. So this is meaning that it works. If you don't feel anything, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just means you maybe not yet sensitive or not yet understanding where is it, because the feelings is there. Maybe you're not tuned to your own sensation yet. properly. That's why maybe it's so. But if you feel it to stretch, and this is good to stretch after any like this practice, yawning and returning back. And I would love you to some of you to share if you feel anything in your body, in your energy, if you feel any vibration. How did you find out this meditation with open eyes, with colorful pictures? Was it new for you? Can you please share a little bit? You're not so many, so you can share.
Hi, this is Caetano here. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity and the time that you've given to explore this side of human, exploring this potential. So for me, I would say possibly because I think it is important that you stay relaxed, and I just finished my work working from home and logged on to the session. But one thing that I realized was I could see the image becoming into a three-dimensional, and it was in a way trying to, uh, you know, it is like as if you are finding, as if you're pushed into this universe and you're finding relaxation. That was my experience.
So this is what you feel like it helps, these pictures help you to relax also.
Yes, that.
Yeah, this is it is because this is a pictures, because we cannot attract anything in our life easily, and especially money flows easily. It means that you have to vibrate the abundance, and abundance is our natural state of being. So when you, and you can manifest only when you're in state of abundance. Anything you can manifest. So that's why the vibration, first of all, bring you to the state of peace and come from which you can already start to bring this money flows to you. You can make a screen by the way of this slide, and just keep it on your phone and sometimes watch it to see how it works in your life.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Caetano. Is anyone else wants to share? Maybe message. Okay. Rabab, you feeling dizzy? Did I get it right? Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Any kind of sensation in your body is meaning some changes is happening, and this is how body is processed. So it's completely fine. And Salatin, maybe also you can say a few words if you feel like to say something. Would be interesting to hear you, or you can message in chat box. Are you there? Anyone? Okay, so Selatin is not. Okay, message received. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time and your interest in the Mandala Therapy. I invite you also participate in workshop where you can be drawing mandalas already using the dotted mandalas. You will draw your own, and you will be going in intuitive manner, and we will be diagnosing your own mandalas as well. There will be also meditation, and we will work on intention. I'm the heart of universe, because it's very important to connect What means I'm a heart of universe? I'm a soul. We're all souls, and when we connected our true being, it's very easy for us to live happy and peaceful life and manifest anything what we want. A part of it, if you are new to me, you can still book with me free 30 minutes consultation, because I do sound healing, vibroacoustic massage therapy, I do shamanic healing work and breath work therapy. So if you're interested to try any of the sessions, you can book a free 30 minutes consultation with me on site or online. I prefer you come on site because it's more, you can have more vibes when you come on site. So otherwise, I want to thank you so much that you came, and I'm happy that you feel the energies and vibes of mandalas, and you can feel it more if you will draw it with your hands, and you can even manifest anything you want using the mandalas. Okay. My schedule on site, I work from 12 to 8 p.m. But if you really have struggles and you have a work or you need to come early, you still can book before 12 or after 8. It's possible. In Ramadan, it's time at 12 to 8. But I can work, I can be available early if you need it. So you just can call our receptionist, or I will ask my sales representative contact you, and she will book you with me. She will coordinate with timing. So Rabab, so I will ask my colleague, she will contact you tomorrow, and she will book you at your convenient time. So she can call all of you to check if you want to book free 30 minutes consultation. Okay, guys, I thank you so much, and I am closing this presentation. Also, and see you on the next workshop, which will be next month. Also for any other event related to sound healing and breathwork group session and cacao's shamanic ceremony, you also can check on the website of Illumination Center. Okay, thank you very much, and lots of love and light, and have a nice evening, and see you. Как вы закрыть?